Good morning, first grade. I hope you all are having a great week. Today is a beautiful day. Just wear a coat and go have some fun outside. All right, so today our math problem involves making a friendly number, and we've talked about making friendly numbers. What is a friendly number? It's when the digit in the ones place has a 0 in it. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, those are all friendly numbers. And when we have a friendly number, it's easier for us to add, especially if you're trying to do it in your head and you move those numbers around. So our math problem of the day is we're going to use that process. So it says Morgan planted 17 seeds. Amy planted 8 seeds. How many seeds did they plant? So I want to know how many seeds Morgan and Amy planted together. All right, so we're first going to practice using tens and ones and moving those numbers around so we can visually see the digits moving, okay? So I put 17 for Morgan and 8 for Amy. And because we're adding, you need to draw both sets for tens and ones for both sets of numbers, okay? All right, so I have 110 for 17 because there's a 1 in the tens place. I have 7 ones because there is a 7 in the ones place for 17. So I've got 17 right here. Then on this side, the dogs are playing. I don't know if you can hear them. I have 8 ones on this side, and there are no 10s and 8s, so we just have ones, okay? All right, so now I need to make which number friendly? Well, you always want to start with the bigger number. So in this case, we're going to start with 17 because it's the bigger number, and we can visually see that here, right? There's a 10 here, and there's no 10 here. So we know automatically that 17 is the bigger number. All right, so now we have to think 17 is close to which friendly number? So right now, pause. What number do you think 17 is close to that's friendly? If you said 20, kiss your brain. You are right. It is 20. 17 is closer to 20. So right now, how many digits do you need to add to get to 17? Well, let's think. 17, 18, 19, 20. How many? 3. So I'm going to get that 3 from my other number, 8. So basically, all we're doing is moving some numbers around to make 17 friendly. And to do that, I'm going to steal 3 ones because we just figured out that if you added 3 to 17, we're going to get 20. So I'm going to steal 3 ones from the 8, okay? Does everyone see where I'm taking those 3 ones from my 8? And now I'm going to circle the rest of my ones from 17. So now I have 7 ones right here. And I can count to make sure I have 10 ones in that circle. So let's see, I have 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is 10 ones equal to? It's equal to 10, right? 10 ones is equal to 110. So now I have 110 from the 17 plus another 10 equals what? 20. And 20 we said is a friendly number, right? Good. So now all we have to do is count how many ones that aren't circled. So let's see. We have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So how many seeds did Morgan and Amy plant? 25. You're exactly right. So we made a friendly number and then added to add faster and easier because adding 20 plus 5 is easier than adding 17 plus 8, right? All right, so now let's try another way. And some of you are going to realize that we've used this process this way in the classroom. So you might notice that I didn't draw my tens and ones, and that's because I drew this little arrow-looking symbol to dedicate that I'm going to break apart my 8 to make 17 a friendly number. And we have already said that how many digits do we need to add to the 17? We need to add 3, right? So if I take 3 away from 8, what's going to be left over? What is 8 minus 3? Did you say 5? Kiss your brain, it is 5. So now I have 3 plus 5, and I know that equals 8. Okay, so we're not finished yet. We still need to add 17 plus 3 because that will make a friendly number, right? What is 17 plus 3? 20. So I'm going to take my arrow and draw it down and write 20. Draw it pointing down and write 20 because 17 plus 3 equals 20. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? Am I finished? No, I still have a 5 that I have to add. So I've got this 5 down here. I'm going to pull it down and add 20 plus 5. And what is 20 plus 5, guys? You're right, it's 25. So that means 17 plus 8 equals 25. And there are some assignments on Google Classroom, and I want you to practice using those methods. You can also look back in the other video to use 10 frames to make friendly numbers as well. Okay? Bye.